We are green and ready to go. Pilots, prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go!
And we're off. Score so far 0-0. I assure you it's going to change. Red Alliance placing a gear in the autonomous round. And Blue Alliance compliments them as well. That's 60 points apiece. Rounding out the score at 75 as each of the robots crossing the baseline during that autonomous round. It's teleop time. Now's the time when the students drive the robots and score all the points. 17-21 for the Blue Alliance, releasing fuel into the neutral zone. 58-46 for the Blue. That's the Kraken. They say release the Kraken as they make their way over there to the Blue Alliance retrieval zone. Iron Tigers just planting a gear for the Blue Alliance. Both red and blue now have two rotors spinning already. Here comes Tidal Force with a gear in their possession for blue, lining up that lift peg. Two blue bots over in the retrieval zone looking for another gear from the human player. Here comes Phalanx through the neutral zone with the gear in their possession. Right next to the Robockets, their own alliance mate on the red side. 140 to 115 in favor of red right now with just about a minute to go. Red Alliance cranking away at the same time as blue, turning that third rotor on each side. Flying through the neutral zone is Albion Sim City. See, South Coast Corsairs in the Blue Alliance retrieval zone just missing a gear. Tidal Force with another gear for the blue. It's getting closer, 180 to 155 in favor of blue. Half a minute to go in the round. The Robock is cruising through the neutral zone. Ropes coming down on the Blue Alliance side, followed by the red. Tidal Force is the first one to grab a hold. Who said nerds could not climb the rope? Says the Tidal Force. The Phalanx is up, lighting the lamp. 9 seconds to go. Here comes Iron Tigers. Can they do it? 2 red bots, 3 red bots up. Phalanx is so close. Can they do it? Just a bit outside. Looks like we got 3 rotors spinning on each side. Red Alliance has 3 bots up, ready for takeoff. That's 50 points apiece. Your final results coming up on the board. Red Alliance moving across the finish line first. 330 to 255. Now, if you can see, 1721's robot at the bottom of it says, "Who said nerds could not climb the rope?" Great stuff right there.
Okay, coming at you, qualifying match number 28. On the red, team 4908.
From Duxbury, Massachusetts, it's the Duxbury Dragons.
And how about 999?
From Cheshire, Connecticut, it's the Mecca Rams.
And rounding out the red alliance, team 4905.
From Air, Massachusetts, it's Andromeda 1.
To the opposite side of the field, and I believe they call that Baloo. Another tie-dye, gotta be a good one. Team 88!
From Bridgewater, Massachusetts, it's TJ Squared.
And from the tiniest state in the Union, Team 78!
Newport, Rhode Island's own Airstrike.
And rounding it out, Team 2648!
With their robot Henry Hippo, and they're from Oakland, Maine, it's Infinite Loop.
We are green and ready to go. Pilots prepared for flight. Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go!
And we're underway. 4908 Duxbury Dragons moving past the baseline, as well as most of the other robots. Fuel being released by Henry Hippo. Shots being fired over there by the blue. 77, 79, 77 in favor of blue at the end of the 15-second autonomous round. It's teleop time. Bumping and grinding over here. Looks like a retrieval zone violation on the Red Alliance. That's Duxbury Dragons. Here comes Airstrike through the neutral zone, followed by TJ Squared and 4908 Duxbury Dragons. Airstrike with a gear in their possession, moving their way over to the Blue Alliance airship. Here comes the Mecha Rams making their way back through the neutral zone, looking for a gear. Red Alliance has 2, rotor spinning. Blue Alliance has 1. They're going to change that pretty quick. Shots being fired over there in the Blue Alliance by TJ Square, by Infinite Loop. So far they got 20 KPA. They only need 20 more. They're halfway there to get that extra additional ranking point. So far it looks all blue in this round, 161 to 77. Here comes Infinite Loop again, practicing that jump shot. Up, and away they go. 22 KPA, 23, 24, 25, 26. Here comes Duxbury Dragons with another gear in their possession. 26-48, Infinite Loop picking up quite a bunch more pieces of fuel in the neutral zone. 30 seconds to go. 28 KPA for the blue. Ropes being released by the pilots. Shots being fired. Infinite Loop up top. And then the high efficiency boiler. They make it up to 30, 31. Here comes TJ Squared up. 4908 Duxbury is up. Followed by the Mecha Rams. And Andromeda 1. 3 red bots up, 2 for the blue as the buzzer sounds. That's a close one. Here are your results coming up on the board as the screen takes a nosedive up into the air above the clouds. Blue crosses the finish line first. 316 to 307. Blue Alliance earns themselves 2 points in the rankings.
What is it? Cookies?
Oh yeah.
Homemade?
Oh yeah.
Who made them?
Tracy. These are Tracy's competition cookies.
I don't know Tracy.
Oh, you will before the end.
Okay, how about we introduce qualifying match number 29 on the red, Team 238.
From Manchester Memorial High School, it's the
Attitude.
Crusaders.
In the middle, Team 6329.
Rookie team from Bucksport, Maine, it's the Bucks Wrath.
And how about 2370?
With 10 seasons under their belt from Rutland, Vermont, it's the iBots.
Over to the blue side. Well, get off my field and I will. On the blue side, Team 125.
From Boston, Massachusetts, it's the Neutrons.
And how about 558?
New Haven, Connecticut's home, Elm City Robo Squad.
And how about 2168?
From Groton, Connecticut, it's the Aluminum Falcons.
Aluminum. Okay, we got a thumbs up. Pilots, prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go.
Start of the match has every robot moving, crossing the baseline, 5 points apiece. Cruising with the Crusaders, shooting outside the playing field, unloading and unleashing into the high efficiency boilers. 2168, Aluminum Falcons and the Neutrons. 103-75 at the end of the autonomous round in favor of the blue. It's teleop time, releasing fuel into the neutral zone. It's 2168 Aluminum Falcons through the neutral zones, the Bucks Wrath, and their robot, the Ugly Buckling. Making their way back through the neutral zone, and their robot called Brick is Elm City Robo Squad. Shots being fired over here on the Red Alliance side by the iBots. 100 seconds to go. Unleashing and unloading again is 125. The Neutrons into that high efficiency boiler. Holy smokes, look at them go. They crossed that 40 kPa threshold, building up that steam pressure for their airship. That earns them a ranking point. Here comes 6329, the Bucks Wrath for the Red Alliance with the gear in their possession. 3 rotors already spinning for blue with a whole heck of a lot of time to go. Red Alliance unleashing. The Crusaders are countering up in that high efficiency boiler. About a minute to go in the round. Through the neutral zone is the Aluminum Falcons. Blue Alliance looks like they need 1, 2 more, and they got them so far. Cranking away on that 4th rotor earns the Blue Alliance another ranking point. They're making short work of those gears. Half a minute to go in the round. Ropes coming down courtesy of those pilots. Who's going to be the first to climb? Here comes the Crusaders. They're up. 2168 is up for the blue. Another blue bot is up. That's Elm City Robo Squad. Time's ticking away. 8 seconds to go. We got 3 red bots up and 3 blue. 150 points for each alliance. For the robots ready for takeoff. Coming up on the board with 4 rotors spinning and more than 40 kPa of pressure. The Blue Alliance comes across the line, earning themselves 4 points for rankings and a new event high score of 398 over the red 309.
you, 502. 501. 501. 501 the Power Knights.
Thank you, 501 the Power Knights.
Thank you, Team
501, the
for the
Power Knights.
For the cookies. These
Here's
are
to you.
Tracy's competition cookies are the most bestest thing in the world.
I remember these from 2 years ago at WPI. Qualifying match number 30. In the number one spot, Team 181.
From Hartford, Connecticut, it's Birds of Prey.
And how about Team 6690?
In their rookie year from Pennacook, New Hampshire, it's MV Robo Pride.
And how about 177?
23 years ago they were born. It's Bobcat Robotics.
Wow, they're old. To the blue side of the field, here we go. Team 6328.
From Littleton, Massachusetts, it's Mechanical Advantage.
Nice. Here we go. Team 4041.
From Gardner, Maine, it's the Iron Tigers.
Let's round out this Blue Alliance with Team 2084.
From Manchester, Massachusetts, it's Robots by the Sea.
Here we go. Pilots, prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go.
Match 30 on day one. New England District Championship style. We got gears going up on each alliance and shots being fired by 181. Birds of Prey, they're going all over the place. Courtesy of Bobcat, they're trying to shoot down their own drivers. 75 apiece, the autonomous round concludes. It's tally-out time. Iron Tigers through the neutral zone, bumping into Merrimack Valley's Robo Pride. Birds of Prey making their way over there for the Red Alliance. Releasing fuel, rookie team. Merrimack Valley Robo Pride, Robots by the Sea through the neutral zone. Over to the Blue Alliance retrieval zone, looking for a gear, and they get one. Tie ball game, 1:15 apiece, 100 seconds to go. Robots by the Sea, putting a gear on the lift peg for the Blue Alliance as the pilot for the Blue spins the third rotor. Two rotors spinning for the Red, 155 to 120. Robots by the Sea playing some defense like an aardvark on MV Robo Pride. Iron Tigers through the neutral zone. Robots by the Sea with another gear for the human player pilot. He snatches it, puts it up. Blue Alliance needs 3 more rotors to get that fourth one going. 160 to 155 in favor of Red. Still plenty of time remaining. Birds of Prey planting another gear on the lift peg for the Red as they race down to the Red Alliance retrieval zone. Iron Tigers putting another gear down. Bouncing and bumping. The gear falls out. 160 to 155 still. 30 seconds to go in the round. Ropes being frantically deployed by both alliances. Gears coming out. Robots climbing. Robots by the seas up. Starting to climb with a jump off the floor as Birds of Prey. They're down. Lamp isn't lit. That's not going to count for them. They light it. We got 3 red bots up, 2 blue. It's a close one as time ticks away. Looks like we got 3 rotors spinning on each side. It's going to come down to which side is ready for takeoff. Coming up on the board as they take off from the Whittemore Center above the rain for today. Red Alliance crosses the line first at first headquarters. 310 to 255 is your result. Match 31 will be just around the corner.
Qualifying match number 31. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. Team 1153.
From Walpole, Massachusetts, it's the Robo Rebels.
And people say they're all wet. They are Team 1071.
From Wolcott, Connecticut, it's Team Max.
And rounding it out, Team 1058.
From Londonderry, New Hampshire, it's PVC Pirates.
I can do this all night. You lose. To the blue, to the blue. How lonely they may be. In the number 1 spot, Team 6337.
Rookie team from Pittsfield, Maine. It's Maine Central Institute Robotics.
And how about, I love that hat, Team 95.
From White River Junction, Vermont, it's the Grasshoppers.
And how about 39.58.
From Boston, Massachusetts, it's Schrodinger's cat.
What?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yep.
Wow. Next week on That's Incredible. Here we go. Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Match 31 underway. Starts with every robot moving. Looks like we're going to have 5 points for each bot crossing the baseline. Will there be a gear placement for an extra 60 points? And we have it for the Blue Alliance. It's teleop time. Grasshoppers with the gear placement for the blue. Robo Rebels, oh, tough break. Part of the playing field came off and the Robo Rebels control. Tough break for them. If they can release that, maybe they could use a different lift peg. We'll find out in just a minute. 115 to 155 so far. Robo Rebels still working to get rid of that gear in their place, in their handhold. Here comes Schrodinger's cat releasing fuel into the neutral zone for the Blue Alliance. Bouncing off the boards, rookie team, Maine Central Institute. Here comes the Grasshoppers and Schrodinger's cat looking for another gear. Oh, Robo Rebels almost upended by the Grasshoppers. Here comes Schrodinger's cat over here with another gear for the Blue Alliance. PVC Pirates on their way over there for the red. They have a gear in their possession. 115 to 95. A lot of bumping and grinding over there in the Red Alliance retrieval zone. Here comes the Grasshoppers through the neutral zone. Robo Rebels are just going to hang on to that gear for the entire duration of the match. 5 points separates the red from the blue, 160 to 155. Here comes the Grasshoppers with another gear. Red and blue each have 3 rotors spinning. Blue looks like they need 3 more to go. Ropes being deployed as we're under half a minute to go. Who's going to take the leap of faith and start climbing first? 2 red bots. We got PVC Pirates dumping some PVC onto the field. Followed closely by the Robo Rebels. Blue Alliance is starting their climb. 39.58. Schrodinger's cat is up. It's 5 seconds to go. We got them all up, folks. That's how I like to see them at the end of the round. 50 points apiece for each of that robots securing their first class seats on that airship. Coming up, we have liftoff above the clouds, crossing the finish line red by 5 points. PVC Pirates and the Robo Rebels stay in the same spot in the rank, while 1071's moving up, all 3 blue moving down. Match 32 coming at you around the corner. Our head referee, Dave, just told us that 1058 is receiving a yellow card for entering the field before the light was green. That's a Robo no-no. Correction, that's a human no-no. Both still bad in my book.
yelled at me for. Abby yelled at me.
Okay, here we go. Qualifying match number 32. On the red, team 348.
From Norwell, Massachusetts, it's Norwell Robotics.
In the middle, team 6201.
From Somerville, Massachusetts, it's the Highlanders.
Cookies Abound, team 501.
Powered by Tracy's Competition Cookies, it's the Manchester West High School and Goffstown High School Power Knights.
Over Tada Baloo side of the field, it's 58-13.
Concord, New Hampshire's own Morpheus.
Oh, about 36-54.
In their 7th season from Middleton, Connecticut, it's Tech Tigers.
And rounding out the Baloo, team 34-67.
They hail from Windham, New Hampshire. It's the Windham Wind-Up.
We are ready to go. Pilots prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go!
3 red robots moving. Shots being fired over in the corner by the Windham Wind-Up. They get 7 KPA during the autonomous round. A gear being pulled up by the Red Alliance. They got 1 second to place it. Oh, they already got it. 70-24 at the end of the autonomous round. That's 15 seconds of automated action. It's tally-up time now. Students step up and take control of those robots. Bumping and grinding through the neutral zone, powered by Cookies. 501, the Power Knights. 6201 for the Red Alliance. In the retrieval zone is the Highlanders. Norwell placing a gear for the Red Alliance as well. Cruising back through the neutral zone is Morpheus and their robot Tornado. Skip 5.7 of the Windham Wind-Up, trying to get by the Power Knights. Here comes the Highlanders for the Red on their way back to pick up another gear. 115, 104 in favor of Red right now. Norwell with another gear being bumped by the Windham Wind-Up. Tech Tigers picking up another gear for the blue. We got 3 rotors spinning for the blue and 3 for the red right now. Highlanders with another gear going up for the Red Alliance. Red Alliance has 3 rotors spinning. Looks like they need just 1 more gear to get that last one going. And they do. Cranking away on that 4th rotor is the Red Alliance. Fuel being released by 58-13. Morpheus, 30 seconds to go in the round. Ropes coming down. It's coming down to the wire. Windham Wind-Up jumps off the floor for the Blue Alliance. Blue has 2 bots up. Rocking and rolling is the Windham Wind-Up. 3 blue bots up, 2 red. 6 seconds to go. Can the Highlanders make it up? Looks like they're dead in the water. We got thumbs up all around from our head referee. Your score coming up. Red Alliance with all 4 rotors spinning, earning a ranking point for that. And they're going to earn 2 more for the win with 3 points for rankings is the Red Alliance by 1 whole point over the blue. Can you count it that much? 1 whole point. 295 to 294. Thank you, Tracy.
Okay, qualifying match number 33, Team 25-23. I just want you to know, I wore one of those once, but I couldn't fit in a tutu. It had to be a 4-4. Team 41-51!
From Weymouth, Massachusetts, it's Scrap.
Let's hear it for 26-48!
From Oakland, Maine, it's Infinite Loop. Team 25-23 from St. Johnsbury, Vermont, it's Tech Storm.
Okay, on the blue, Team 41-69!
From Sudbury, Massachusetts, it's Warrior Robotics.
It's the sum of the sim, 34-64!
From Simsbury, Connecticut, it's Sim City.
And rounding out the blue lights, 49-09!
From Billerica, Massachusetts, it's the Bionics.
Here we go. Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go!
Match 33 underway. Movement from all 6 robots. Lots of noise happening. 2648 Infinite Loop launching some fuel. Not quite sure if any made it in. As the buzzer sounds at the end of the autonomous round, 57-55 in favor of the red. So far, one runner spinning apiece. 4909 Bionics with a gear, waiting for the human player pilot to pull it up. Infinite Loop launching them up into the high efficiency boiler. Here comes 4169 Warrior picking up a gear in the Blue Alliance retrieval zone. Infinite Loop releasing fuel on the stadium side of the field. Plenty of fuel strewn about the field. 105-80 in favor of the red right now. Warrior Robotics making their way through the neutral zone. Warrior Robotics and Bionics playing some heavy D on Team Scrap. 41-51, Scrap trying to play some defense back. Tech Storm making things happen for the Red Alliance. They're squeaking by through the neutral zone with the gear in their possession. More shots coming courtesy of Infinite Loop. So far they've got 26 KPA, 27. Actually, that's 29. Hey, I'm wrong again, it's 31. I can't keep up. More fuel coming down courtesy of Infinite Loop. 25-23 with another gear for the Red Alliance. 2 rotors spinning on each side. Here comes the 3rd rotor for the blue. Tech Storm placing another gear for the Red Alliance. Sim City doing the same for the blue. Bionics loses a gear for the Blue Alliance. Ropes coming down. And more shots being fired by Infinite Loop. Cranking away up in that high efficiency boiler. They're at 38. So close, and the climb begins. And they make it past 40 for that ranking point. 2 lights for blue. Red, 2 lights for red. 41-69 is up. 1 second to go. Coming up on the board, take a peek. Blue Alliance crosses first. 310 to 277. Now you'll notice red earns a point in the rankings because they scored more than 40 kPa of pressure in that boiler.
to what? Here we go. Qualifying match number 34. How about the number one spot, Team 6329?
From Bucksport, Maine, it's the Bucks Wrath.
In the middle, we got Team 58.
South Portland, Maine zone, the Riot Crew.
And how about 4761?
From Reading, Massachusetts, it's the Robockets.
Over to the blue side of the field, it's Dorothy and the crew, Team 1922.
From Kentucky and Ware, New Hampshire, it's Osram.
In the middle, who's are they? Team 760.
From Falls Village, Connecticut, it's the Hoosey Techs.
And how about finishing this Blue Alliance with Team 37-9? Cheese!
From New London, Connecticut, it's the STEM Whalers.
Hey, Matt, waiting on you. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Here we go. Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go.
10 matches away from the end of the day. We're getting shots fired by the Red Alliance just a bit outside. 716 Hoosey Techs making their way, making a beeline for the opposing alliance's airship. The end of the autonomous awesomeness round has a red over the blue, 78-75. Rookie team, the Bucks Wrath, looking for a gear from their human player. 2 rotors are spinning on each side. The Roebuck is pushing a piece of fuel across the neutral zone with the gear in their possession. Here comes STEM Whalers with a gear, as well as the Hoosey Techs with a gear for the Blue Alliance. The Roebuck is doing the same on the Red Alliance side, making their way back through the neutral zone. Rookie team Bucks Wrath depositing a gear for the Red Alliance. 118, 115. Those autonomous points scored in the high efficiency boiler are going to be what makes the difference here in this round. Osram through the neutral zone. 37-19 depositing a gear. STEM Whalers. Third rotor spinning on each side now. Still 3 points separating first and second. 158, 155. There's the Hoosey Techs with a gear in their possession, followed by the STEM Whalers. Osram back over to the Red Alliance launch pad. A gear coming up for the Red Alliance. Looks like the Red Alliance needs just one more gear to get that fourth rotor spinning. And round it goes. 4 rotors spinning for the Red Alliance. That earns them an additional ranking point. We'll see how the alliances shape up at the end of the round. Half a minute to go. All 4 bots over here in the Red Alliance, Blue Alliance launch pad. Here comes the Hoosey Techs. Their turn to take shots up in the high efficiency boiler. Let's see how well that counters the Red Alliance. Ropes coming down. Bots going up. Red Alliance making short work of the climb. Tough break for the STEM Whalers. They're going to readjust and hopefully come back a little faster. They get 3 seconds to do it. Time ticks away with an extra gear floating around in the Red Alliance airship. They've got all 4 rotors spinning. That earns them an additional ranking point. We'll get your final results coming up. Our head referee, Dave, is awarding team 6329, the Bucks Wrath, a yellow card. They were looking to catch a birdie, extending a hand outside of the airship. That's a human no-no. Not a robo no-no, a human no-no. Match 35 coming your way. After we give you your final results for this match, as they lift off. Coming across the finish line first, Red Alliance takes it 373 to 257.
Hey, how's the weather up there?
Pretty good.
Okay, number 35. Let's hear it for team 2342.
From Nashua, New Hampshire, it's Team Phoenix.
And how about in the middle, team 1757?
From Westwood, Massachusetts, it's the Wolverines.
And rounding it out, team 999.
Cheshire, Connecticut's own Mecca Rams.
To the blue side of the field. I'm going to beat you again, Matt. Going to beat you again. Team 5556.
Amesbury, Massachusetts' own Carriagetown Robotics.
How about 4905?
From Air, Massachusetts, it's Andromeda 1.
And rounding it out, 177.
South Windsor, Connecticut's Bobcat Robotics.
Okay, I beat you again. Here we go. Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Match 35 underway. Red Alliance, 5 points for each spot. Blue Alliance, 5 points for each as well. Gears being placed. 75 points apiece as time ticks away. Oh, and shots fired down by the Blue Alliance. That sound means it's tele-op time. The students step up and take control of those robots. 1757 Wolverines with the gear in their possession, waiting for the human pilot. And fuel being released by Team Phoenix of the Red. Triple Nickel 6 Carriagetown Robotics looking to pick up a gear for the blue. 999 Mecca Rams through the neutral zone. 1757 Wolverines doing the same. 177 Bobcats making their way back to the Blue Alliance airship with the gear in their possession. Here comes Andromeda 1 with the gear as well. Carriagetown releasing more fuel for the Blue Alliance. Team Phoenix with the gear in their possession for the Red Alliance, making their way back to their airship. Carriagetown loses a gear, no longer in their possession. Here comes Andromeda 1 through the neutral zone. Third rotor spinning already for the Blue Alliance. 155 to 115. All tied up now. Each alliance has 3 rotors spinning at 155. Mecha Rams releasing more fuel into the neutral zone. Carriage Town putting another gear up for the Blue Alliance. Both alliances still working on that 4th rotor. Half a minute to go. 17:57 lining up, getting ready to climb. They're the first ones grabbing a hold of a rope. Spinning round and round. Here comes Carriage Town. They light the lamp. 17:57, Wolverines light the lamp. Team Phoenix does the same for the red. 9 seconds to go. 3 blue bots up. Here comes the last red one. That's the Mecha Rams. 6 spots up as time ticks.